Have you ever pondered the nature of miracles and their elusive relationship with the laws of the universe? We often think of miracles as those rare, extraordinary occurrences that leave us in awe. Just imagine a monkey, by some stroke of chance, playing a Beethoven masterpiece on a piano, or picture 1,000 slot machines all hitting the jackpot simultaneously. These events don't contradict the laws of nature. They are, however, incredibly improbable. It's the sheer improbability that lends them the aura of a miracle. We find ourselves captivated, not because they break the rules of our world, but because they highlight the fascinating interplay of chance and order. Miracles, then, are not violations of the natural order, but simply its most unlikely outcomes. They're the long shots that beat the odds. So, from a scientific perspective, we interpret miracles as extremely improbable phenomena in our world. Miracles, despite their rarity, hold a unique place in our world. Their uniqueness is not solely defined by their infrequency, but rather it is their timely and precise manifestation that truly sets them apart. Imagine a cosmic dance where every move, every turn, every pause is meticulously choreographed. Now consider that these miracles are the unexpected pirouettes, the thrilling leaps that occur at just the right moment, captivating our senses and stirring our souls. Some might argue that our world is probabilistic, a place of chance and happenstance, yet the divine, being beyond the constraints of time, possesses absolute knowledge. From this vantage point, all possible states of existence are laid bare, and any one of them can be chosen with absolute certainty. Therefore, we can infer that probability does not exist for God. Consider now the perspective of the Almighty who stands beyond time and sees all. Imagine, if you can, a viewpoint unencumbered by the ticking of seconds, the turning of days, or the cycles of years. Time, as we understand it, is a sequence of events, a chain of moments that stretches from the past through the present and into the future. But for the divine, time is not a line but a point. All moments exist simultaneously, and every possible state of every system is laid bare. Now, let's ponder the concept of probability from this timeless vantage. To us, probability is a measure of uncertainty, a way to quantify the unknown. Yet, for God, there is no uncertainty, no unknown. Every outcome, every possibility exists before him in absolute clarity. He can choose any state of any system with 100% certainty according to his will. This brings us to the miracles we've been discussing. From our perspective, these rare events seem to defy the odds, to break the laws of probability. But from God's standpoint, they are simply part of the grand design, a thread in the tapestry of existence. They are not exceptions to the Lord's law or the laws of nature, but rather integral parts of them. For the Almighty, probability does not exist as an objective reality. Let's revisit the main points we've discussed about miracles and the laws of the universe. A miracle in the human understanding is a rare and improbable event that, despite its seeming incongruity, does not contradict the laws of nature. It's the monkey at the piano playing Beethoven. It's 1,000 slot machines hitting the jackpot simultaneously. These events are extraordinary, not because they break the rules, but because they are so delightfully unexpected within the framework of those rules. But let's take a step back to a vantage point beyond our human perspective. From this viewpoint, the world isn't probabilistic. As the great Albert Einstein once mused, God does not play dice with the universe. The divine perspective sees all possible states of systems, all existing simultaneously, ready to be chosen with absolute certainty as desired. This brings us to the crux of our discussion. Time, a phenomenon we experience as a sequence of events, is non-existent for the divine. God, being beyond time, witnesses all events simultaneously. If God, in his omnipotence, designs a system where something rare happens at a particular time and place, that occurrence is still part of his grand design, part of the Lord's law, part of the laws of nature. Thus, what we perceive as a miracle is simply a manifestation of the grand design, a part of the Lord's law, and indeed a part of the very fabric of nature itself.